It's game time and the lights are shining bright. Don't get caught in the dark. Power up with the Generac home standby generator from Moyer Electric and Generators. When the power goes out, your lights, heat, and games stay on automatically. Moyer Electric and Generators, powering Oklahoma's homes like champions. Visit MoyerElectricOK.com or call today at 888-265-3020.
Oklahoma Career Tech. It's where confidence is built.
It's more than just practice. It's developing the skills to build a successful future.
We're doing work that matters.
To more than just us. So, when a family needs me,
When my community needs me.
When Oklahoma needs me,
I'll be ready.
At Sovereign Bank, our story is more than numbers and transactions. We honor our roots by serving our communities with care and integrity. Creating financial stability for your family and business today and for generations to come. Sovereign Bank, rooted in heritage, driven by dreams, and tribally owned with pride.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, Gig Fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit GoPioneer.com to sign up today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
6 surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com.
Welcome back. Time for the boys' game here tonight between Riverside and Frontier. Riverside, coached by Norman Tibicani, 9-4. They are number 3 in Class 2A. Starters tonight for Riverside: Daniel Creeping Bear, Troy Daly, Landon Davis, David Camalti, and George Sanchez. Starting lineups right now being introduced for Frontier. We'll have those for you momentarily. Should be a good ball game tonight.
Yeah, I think so too. Looks like the Plumley boy will not be playing. He's usually a starter. The older Plumley of the two.
Hayden Plumley is in there. Christian Plumley is not.
Correct.
Sebastian Beza in the starting lineup, along with Keanu Morales, Trajan Pratt, and we'll give you the other starter for Frontier, Colton Ingmeyer. So we are about ready to be underway. Daniel Creeping Bear will jump center for Riverside against Sebastian Beza. And we are underway in the Skordle Game of the Week. Here brought to you by Sovereign Bank.
2-3 zone for the Mustangs.
Both of these schools will really get after you on defense. They're going to pressure and run up and down the floor. Creeping Bear, cross-court pass, three-point shot for Sanchez. No. Rebound comes back down to the Braves. Another three for Landon Davis. No. But there's the rebound and good contest of the shot for Frontier. Trajan Pratt.
The right idea by Plumley is just good look. The Riverside will fire it up, won't they, Mark?
They will. And they've controlled the offensive glass so far here, gaining some extra possessions. Frontier kind of swarming in that 2-3 zone. Going to make it difficult on the outside shots. Creeping Bear working for an opening.
Good defense so far.
Left-handed three from Creeping Bear. No, but an athletic rebound. Great hustle by George Sanchez.
Yeah, Frontier is getting killed right now on the boards. They got to find somebody and block out. They're giving Riverside way too many extra shots.
Actually, that ball will go to Frontier. So
Yes.
they reversed the call. Plumley picks it up. Morales. Man-to-man defense for Riverside. Plumley. Corner three from Morales. Back iron, no. And here comes Riverside, 3-on-2. Creeping Bear behind the back.
Nice take.
Layup is good. Great shot by Daniel Creeping Bear.
Mark, you talked about a good crowd really started to fill in tonight. Both sides.
Shot blocked. Daly blocked the shot of Morales. Sophomore had it rejected. Cross-court pass. David Comalty. There's a three from Creeping Bear. Nothing but net. He's got 5.
You know, and he's the one you got to get a handout on. They can't lose him. Tough shot.
Rebound was grabbed underneath by Beza, but it goes out of bounds. These two schools, I believe, played last year and then again this year. Great job of scheduling by two predominantly Native American schools with great followings.
Yes.
Every time Riverside plays, they play all over the state. Great crowd follows them to support them, as well as Frontier. Got a 25-year run of incredible basketball tradition. 9 state championships in the boys and the girls. Foul called underneath by Morales, and that'll send Troy Daly to the free throw line for 2.
Big man knocks it down.
Good touch on both of those shots.
See Riverside pick up now here. More full court and trapping out of it. Look.
Offense, and Beza picks up the foul. Maybe lowered the shoulder just a little bit. Good officiating.
Yep. Probably honestly didn't need to do that either because he had about a foot size advantage. Could have just squared up, put it off the glass.
There's Comalti again. Bang. Wow. Oh, excuse me, Creeping Bear. His second three, and he'll shush the crowd, and I think he's going to get a technical.
Yeah, he is. Well, he puts the three up over his mouth. It's the right call. I mean, you can't attract attention to yourself. He did it at the time down here, too, as well.
You can do that in the NBA. You can't do that in high school?
Well, I mean,
Hayden Plumley will go to the line to shoot the technicals for Frontier. They're in the books. That ends 10 straight from Riverside.
I like having a good time, but I mean, I'm kind of like the old man yelling at the clouds anytime you ask me about.
If I could shoot like Creeping Bear, I've been giving all the signals to everyone.
You'd be shooting arrows and all sorts of stuff.
I would be telling everybody sit down. I'd be throwing the threes. I didn't shoot like that, though. I also would have been one of those guys that would have, if I could have dunked, I'd have been dunking in pre-games too.
Yes.
Just light me up at the tee, that's fine. Riverside with the steal, pass ahead. Well, that was a perfect pass and couldn't quite gather for Sanchez. Corner three for Comalti, no. Rebound tipped up, tipped down, and in the hands of Beza. End-to-end action here. 3-point shot, Morales, no. Rebound underneath, and the putback. Keith Morales.
Good hustle.
Four straight for the home team. Ooh, foul called late, and 2 free throws coming up. Let's see who the foul goes on. I believe it's on Beza. It's his second. Two free throws coming up for George Sanchez. Trajan Pratt checks back in for Frontier. Beza will get a rest with those 2 fouls. First substitute in for Riverside, Lawrence Little Ghost. Comes in and gets Troy Daly. Good free throws a little short. Pratt comes away with a rebound. Plumlee to his left at the elbow. Picks up his dribble. Finds Ingmeyer.
Good defense, good hands in the passing lane.
Some nifty dribbling there for Sanchez. Step back three from Davis is way too long. Creeping Bear fighting for the rebounder to go out of bounds off of him. Coach McStein calling it a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. First 10 points of the game scored by Riverside. Frontier rattled off 4 in a row, but so far, I think the difference in this game is the excellent half-court defense from Riverside.
Yeah, it's been really good. A lot of pressure, hands in the passing lane, making everything tough for Frontier. On the other end of the floor, actually, I feel like I like what Frontier's doing defensively. They're making them, forcing them to take outside shots. They just got to do a better job of rebounding. And then obviously getting a hand up on the shooters. Number one being Creeping Bear, obviously. You give up a little bit when you play zone a lot of times, but the biggest thing is when it's something you're not overly comfortable doing or something maybe new you're doing, it's different rebounding out of it because you don't have somebody by you, so you have to find people. It's a lot harder to do. So you kind of see that being a little bit difficult for Frontier early on.
Production tonight, courtesy of Vegas Kerr, who's operating one-handed right now, trying to munch down a taco.
Walking taco, and it's good to see Camden back. Camden Billy is helping us out tonight. He's kind of a Skordle alum.
Got the camera.
Former UCO offensive guard, Camden Billy. Like to have him around just in case something goes south. We're always safe.
He's a bodyguard, yeah.
Yeah.
Count the bucket for Keaton Morales. He's got 4. 11-6.
Well, one thing about Frontier is they are going to battle. Coach Wexstein will not let them do anything but.
With all the jewelry sported by Vegas Kerr, he needs a bodyguard. Best thing about that is he's completely oblivious to any of this commentary.
Yeah, he doesn't have a headset in. So Vegas Kerr will be in Fort Cobb next week, covering their week-long tournament. One of the oldest running tournaments in Oklahoma, so we will have that actually on Skordle too as well, through Skordle and as well as Fort Cobb Broxton TV.
Caddo County tournament?
That's the one, yes, sir.
I called the Caddo County tournament one year for some radio in Chickasha at the Ethel McLean Gymnasium in Lukiba.
So I believe that's the station that is actually doing the audio through our broadcast.
Okay, yeah.
Our broadcast.
They've been calling that tournament for a long time.
Yeah.
Some good teams in that tournament.
Oh, it's a really good tournament.
All just taken away there from George Sanchez.
I'll tell you a team to keep your eye on in small school, Cyril. You've seen some of the stuff they're doing. Man, knocked off Calumet the other night.
Harmon?
Yeah,
Harmon
kid can play, man. We knew about how good he was in football this year. Talked about him a lot. But
his dad's the coach, correct? I think so.
Correct.
Going to have an over-the-back call on Riverside.
Yeah, so we'll be able to we'll have double coverage for you next week. We'll be covering the Caddo County tournament all week on Skordle, and then we'll also be covering the County Line tournament winners bracket games on Friday, winners bracket games on Saturday, and the following weekend, Skordle Festival, and then you know what? Playoffs.
Wow, you're right around the corner.
And Mark, I think we're going to try to do our recap show this year. Is that right? During state?
Yeah, absolutely. Foul on Isaac Hernandez. I believe that's his second in quick order there after entering the game off the bench. So it's been a 6-1 advantage since that technical foul on Creeping Bear. Caleb Allen, a sophomore, wearing number 34, has checked in for Frontier. Looks like Coach Weckstein would like to have the final shot of the quarter, and they'll get the ball back to start the second.
Yeah, he called. That's obviously really great coaching. Got this thing cut down to 2 possessions, and don't give him another opportunity and see if you can't cut this thing to 1 possession here. One more. Got him.
Final pass, that's a 2.
Worst shot in basketball.
In and out, thrown back
up.
No. Allen's shot misses. 11-6 after 1. Riverside on top of Frontier.
Need insurance that serves you and not the other way around? At Brining Insurance, we're independent, which means we work for you, not the carriers. Home, auto, business, or farm, we work as hard as you do. Whether you need a hand-finding and portable insurance for your church, someone to help wrestle that school policy, or someone to help plug the leaks in your municipal coverage, get a hold of Robert Wagner. He can help. Call 580-628-2559 today or start your quote anytime at brininginsure.com.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma. Big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The proof starts.
Welcome back. Sovereign Bank is the sponsor for tonight's game. Oklahoma-based community bank with local decision-making and tribally owned by the Citizen Potawatomi Nation, shining the spotlight on Native American schools here tonight. Proud to serve the Native communities in all of Oklahoma, 9 convenient locations across the state.
Shout out to
gets it back.
Sovereign Bank, and as well as all of our other great advertisers that we have on our Game of the Weeks that allow us to do these weekly and all the tournaments and festivals and everything that we get to do.
Michael Swisher now appearing in the Brahms commercials as a model. Creeping Bear goes the other way, and he is into double figures with 10, steal, and score.
And you mentioned Van Ivanson. It looks like that did look like Van Ivanson. That's the first points that Riverside has scored in quite a while. I mean, this is good. The zone from Frontier is causing them some problems. Get in there, ball.
Oh, 3, no. Rebound back to the Mustangs. Plumlee inside of Morales. Back into the hands of Pratt. Plumlee for 3. And there's just a lot of harassment going on defense. Oh, there's a nice Euro move from Creeping Bear. He's working on a big game with 12.
Yeah, you can tell he is a really, really good player. Yeah, it's a good call. Legal screen.
Substitutions back in for Frontier. Beza checks in with those 2 fouls. And Keith Morales off the bench. Come in for Trajan Pratt and Colton Ingmeyer. Much different defensive philosophy here for depending on which side of the court the basketball is on.
I love what Frontier is doing and what Coach Weckstein is doing. I mean, a lot of people, when they play zone, they don't play a lot of it, so people don't see it that often anymore. So it makes you kind of have to change how you do things. And if you run a good zone and you actually truly do work and guard out of it, it can be hard.
Ball just bounced off Daly's head, and here comes Creeping Bear the other way. And the rim gets the better of it. Plumlee tried to get it inside, and the ball will go off of Riverside. Chris Chelapaw comes into the game for Riverside, getting a breather for George Sanchez. Frontier is not shooting a high percentage. Creeping Bears, step back 3, count it. Creeping Bear has 15, largest lead of the game, now at 12. And there's a steal. Coast to coast, count the bucket for David Kamalti, and timeout Frontier. 20-16, 5:17 to go, or 20-6, 5:17 to go here in the first half. Favor of Riverside.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. Upper Crust, gather around.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect to their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
Welcome back. We're looking at some of our colleagues' pictures tonight on social media. Michael Swisher not only doing the Brahms commercials, but also at the Pizza Corral tonight.
Yeah. Michael also attended Flamingo 3 times last week in Enid, so he's making the rounds on some great meals. I can tell you that much.
Chalmer Wyatt has the pizza named after him at the Pizza Corral with the hot honey drizzle and pepperoni. Not a combination that when I heard about that I thought would be very good, but it is tasty.
I bet it is. Well, Frontier, obviously, Coach Wexline gets a timeout there as Riverside goes on a little run here. That was a great timeout. You see Frontier trying to slow it down, run some offense, shorten this game.
Plumlee fires one from the free throw line, and still there's a lid on it on this end, but we're going to have a foul called on Chilipaw.
Pushed him on the rebound.
It's the first team foul here of the second quarter for Riverside. Ball tipped up, Creeping Bear, very athletic. They're going to throw it up for the alley-oop, and it goes out. Couldn't throw it down. There's some contact there. Frontier comes away with a rebound. Still nothing, and the ball bounces out, and here comes Creeping Bear once again. Layup good.
Seems like he's out on transition every time.
There was a turnover. As Frontier got hurried up a little bit. Daniel Creeping Bear, 17 of the 22 points for Riverside.
Yeah, he's been really impressive. And he's missed a couple of bumps. He obviously missed a dunk wide open earlier on. So,
yeah, last 2 shots at the rim. He's had good looks, but haven't been able to convert. Creeping Bear working off a screen, sets up his teammate. Good shot in the corner. That's nothing but net. Count it for Landon Davis. Traveling feet shuffle for Colton Ningmeyer. A couple of substitutes into the ball game. Cohen Chenault for Riverside. Lawrence Little Ghost also back in the game. And Creeping Bear will get a little bit of a breather here. Frontier looking for the first points of the second quarter.
They've had some good looks. They just have had difficulty putting the ball in the goal.
There it is. First bucket goes to Beza. Sebastian Beza. Three-pointer, no, but the long rebound back to Riverside. Corner three over everything from Kamalti. Boy, there's a steal. Just took it right away, and a nice dish. Basket by Chenault, and the steal by Chilipaw. And assist.
Riverside's got this thing almost to 20 now here right before the half. Honestly, if you're Frontier and you've only given up 27 points against a team like this, you got to be kind of happy. It's just they have not had any success on the offensive side. Now, a lot of that has been to do with their being patient, trying to run some clock. But
you mentioned Fort Cobb going to be in that tournament, Caddo County tournament. Riverside beat them earlier this year, 47-45. And the only active coach with more state championships than Bob Weckstein is the head coach, Scott Hines of Fort Cobb Roxton, with 8.
Tied with Kevin Llewellyn, right? Well,
boys coaches.
Boys coaches.
Yeah.
Kevin has 8. Right?
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah. Brady Hamer with how many?
6. He has 6, and he's won 6 of them in about the last 10 years. That's the most impressive part about it is.
Frontier will be looking for its 20th trip to the state tournament this year. They've got 19. 29 wins overall. Plumlee to Morales. Morales into the lane. He's fouled. It'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Good take.
Foul goes to Lawrence Little Ghost.
Frontier needs more of that.
Riverside's done a great job of keeping their man in front of them. Sophomore Morales has his first point. Second free throw is a little long, and George Sanchez skies for the rebound.
Riverside's going to be patient here with it.
Good ball pressure applied by Plumlee.
Too much dribbling if you're Riverside against the zone. I can tell you that much.
Creeping Bear is going to check back in for what could be the final possession of the first half.
I was getting ready to say, I know who's going to be taking the last shot in this one for the half.
Now under 30 to go. A lot of contact, ball bouncing around, and Frontier comes away with it. There's Creeping Bear, or not Creeping Bear, almost Chenolds finally does get the steal. 10 seconds, Frontier, see if they can get across half court. And the ball goes out of bounds and will go back to Riverside.
Yeah, Riverside is just hounding them. Riverside's going to call timeout here.
See what Coach Tibicani has drawn up for inbounds play. Got the board out.
Just a 30-second timeout. So.
See what we got tonight. Some other games going on. Tough night for Capitol Hill against PC North.
Oh, goodness gracious.
85-17. Dover tonight, the number 1 team in Class B Division II, up 16-3 on Pond Creek Hunter. Here's the inbounds play. Ball was lost. See if Frontier can get a shot up. Plumlee has it in his hands and will not. Halftime break coming up. Riverside jumped out to a 10-0 lead and have extended now to 27-19 here at the break. Stay tuned.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the weekends to stay connected. Our bond transcends the typical 9-to-5 workday, reflecting our commitment to genuine relationship. To become a client today, call us at 405-252-5925.
As you travel down the road to the Gold Ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride in a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JansenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Jansen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you need someone who truly understands what you're going through. At Nixon Dieselhorst, we've spent decades helping Oklahomans find justice, standing up for what's right, and fighting for the results they deserve. Every client matters. Every story deserves to be heard. We are here standing with you. Call Nixon Dieselhorst today because justice, integrity, and results aren't just words. They're what we stand for.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs, with over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
We show up every day, ready. When tragedy strikes, we're prepared. It's what we do, it's who we are. Community is the heart of rural healthcare. We come together on some of the worst days because we're holding hope that together we'll experience the best days too.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Stream like the pros with Skordle Live. Find out more at skordle.com/stream.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
The perfect golf swing. Getting to the top. Serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom. But when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
Welcome to Charleston's, where great food and great service is what's on the menu. Business lunch after landing that big sale? Check. Never miss ordering our mouth-watering spinach dip? Check. Catching up over some margaritas? Check. Or just a craving for our key lime pie? Checkmate. No matter the reason, big, small, or none at all, you gotta come to Charleston's.
Evolve.
Welcome back. It is Riverside 27, Frontier 9. Mustangs have got to find a way to get some buckets. Good shots, but they've not found a way to get them to go. For Frontier, first of all, Keaton Morales leads with 4. Hayden Plumley 2. Sebastian Basil with 2. And Keanu Morales has 1. Daniel Creepenbear, game high score 17 for Riverside. Landon Davis with 3. 2 apiece for Troy Daly, David Comalti, and Colin Chenault, and 1 for George Sanchez. Riverside will have it first. They got to be aware of this basket down here, though.
Yeah.
Knock that lid off of it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like I said, I think if you're Frontier, you're not obviously happy that you only have 9 points, but I think you're happy with your defensive performance. Besides that one run they went on where I think they scored about 11 in less than a minute, they've really held Riverside down the entire night.
Zone defense has been active. Of course, they play it well. Very well-coached team.
Too much dribbling.
3-point shot in the corner. Bounces right back to the hands of Landon Davis. Creeping Bears scores again. He's got 20.
What is it about left-handed people that just their shot always looks so good?
I don't know. It looks good. I mean, I can tell that he has practiced a lot.
Yeah. I mean, you rarely see a left-handed shooter whose shot just doesn't look perfect. What kind of college looks that Creeping Bear is getting?
That's a good question.
Because, I mean, he's got to be every bit of, 6'1 or 6'2". It's not like he's small, so. Good athlete. Long. Shoots the ball, obviously, really well. Handles it good.
Boy, they're making him work hard.
Yep. Ooh. They could just get one of those to fall. Plumlee's had some good looks tonight. He just can't get his three-point shot to fall.
Creeping Bear is a junior. We'll have another year of eligibility.
So they voted today, I believe, or maybe yesterday, on the 5-for-5 rule in Division II, which would allow any athlete to play 5 consecutive years of sports, and they turned it down. And I thought it would have been a great thing to do for the NCAA, but anytime you think anything the NCAA would do would be good, they don't do it.
Wow. And then are they going to implement the 9-game redshirt rule? That's
now, I'd like that. I'd like that if they do. I didn't see how they voted on that. I know that was the big one for D2, which, you know, the thing about what 5-for-5 does is it makes it easier on the coaches, too, when they're worried about, you know, their rosters and that type of stuff and the transfer portal and all that kind of stuff. You know, it would incentivize a kid more than likely. They're probably going to stay longer because if they transfer, they may not play, and they only have 5 years to play 5 straight. So it's 10 consecutive semesters of play.
Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, I think, did it pass? I mean, did it fail a close vote? Or
I don't know. I just saw somebody mention they weren't really happy with the NCAA, and they mentioned that it failed. So a lot of times what they do in Division II, they'll do first, and then they implement it in Division I usually a year or two later. And so the idea was they would go to Division I and do that. But as we all know, the NCAA over the last decade has not put a lot of thought into things that are going on.
Right. Riverside got some extending the man-to-man defense. It's a good look. Wouldn't go. Just not a good shooting night for Frontier. Sanchez with the rebound. Takes it coast to coast. Has a shot blocked. Plumlee was able to block that one. Sanchez has done a good job of getting to the basket here in the third quarter, but that one was denied. Creeping Bear thought he was going to get contact. Creeping Bear, nice pass. Really good look. Give him the assist on the bucket by Troy Daly.
Great job. He attracts so much attention to himself, and all eyeballs were on him, and he dumps it down low to the big man inside. Good move.
Been move. And no, it just won't go. Tough to maintain the defensive intensity when your shot is not falling.
Yeah.
There's a good look from three and count it. Landon Davis, his second three of the game. 39-9.
Here's a good look.
Driver to the basket. Colton Ingmeyer, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Fouled in the act of shooting. Mustangs have been to the line once. That was the technical free throws shot by Hayden Plumlee in the first quarter. So only the second trip to the line here for the Mustangs. Got it. Keaton Morales checks out. Trajan Pratt in. Nice rebound by Beza, and another foul is drawn. I think we'll have 2 more free throws coming up.
Better job by Frontier getting to the basket. Their shots aren't falling like you mentioned, Mark, and so try to see if you can't get to the free throw line and get some points.
Shiloh Tartza picks up the foul. Hayden Plumlee is a perfect 3 for 3 from the free throw line. New entrant into the ball game, Aiden King for Riverside. All 4 of Plumlee's points from the free throw line.
Give a shout out to Eric Spadell and Mr. Kalk and Coach Weckstein and Coach Collins for hosting us tonight. They've done a fantastic job. Shout out Caitlin. Caitlin has been our food runner tonight. She's brought us popcorn, water, Snicker bars, Skittles, walking tacos, a little bit of everything.
So. Kept her busy. Plumlee picks up his dribble in the half court. Oh, that was a nice acrobatic save. Ends up in the hands of Riverside, and somehow Creeping Bear was all alone again.
You got to go up with that.
Worked out well for Trajan Pratt, even though he didn't go up initially. Oh, what a shot. Count the basket for Sanchez, and he's been a magician around the rim. He's going to go to the free throw line for an and one. Eric Shoemake in for Riverside. Some liberal substitution going on here from Coach Norman Tibicani. Trying to get his team back to the state tournament again for the second consecutive season.
Yeah, we saw that team last year. I made that state tournament. Really impressed with them. I like this team too.
Riverside lost in the first round to Pecola, who finished runner-up to Dale.
I believe Riverside led much of that game, didn't they? If I remember right.
They have. Did not. I had that game, so I should remember. They all run together at 15 a week. There's Creeping Bears 3, rebounded by Pratt.
Yep.
Head, ball, and feet were across. Dale team has been very impressive. Saw them at the Mustang tournament. They trailed Choctaw by 19 at half and came back and won.
They're going to be tough again to beat in 2A for sure. Pecola looks good again. We obviously saw them in football this year. They had a great run in football.
Tartza is called for the offensive foul. It's good position. And good hustle to draw the charge by Keanu Morales for Frontier. Tartza is going to pick up another foul. Closely guarding. 2 in about 6 seconds. That's his third foul overall.
Man, Riverside needs to be careful with sizable lead. You don't want to foul and put people at the free throw line. I mean, there's
even when they go to their bench, they are showing a great propensity to guard.
Yeah, they are. There's one thing about Riverside, they always have a lot of depth. Good move.
Great move by Sebastian Bays, the sophomore. And Coach Weckstein for Frontier, he is used to scheduling much, much bigger schools. Something that definitely serves as an advantage for them when it comes state tournament time. Oh, nice behind the back pass. That got all of the crowd up over there for Riverside. Tartsa, the little look away behind the back.
He about got another foul.
Rebounds taken away by Chenot. I don't think Tartsa looks at anyone on any pass. It is all, it's Pistol Pete-like.
Yeah. I was going to say Jason Williams, but
that's fine. Good comparison.
Pistol, he's on a whole nother level, though. Thought maybe more of our listeners would be able to relate with Jason Williams.
I would agree.
It was a lot of fun to watch. Speaking of the NBA, what is your opinion on the NBA allowing LeBron James to wear a patch for his 23rd season? I think it's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen in professional sports.
Well, whose idea was it? Was it LeBron's idea?
I don't have any idea. I mean, you look back in the history of all sports, and there's been a lot of great players. And I think, I can't remember who said it, but I think someone said it well. Most people would turn that down and say, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. I feel confident that most people, especially the players in the NBA, are well aware of LeBron's greatness.
Yeah, he doesn't need to wear a patch. It just is so strange to me that they did that. They decided to do that.
1 of 2 at the free throw line for Colton Ingmeyer. We've always wondered, I mean, it is incredible what LeBron James is able to do at 23 seasons in the NBA, that he is still as good of a player as he is. But I think Father Time is starting to show some signs of winning that battle. There's Tartsa again. That is a pretty quick amount of time to pick up his 4th foul.
What he has done endurance wise and athletically, no, we've never seen it in the history of the NBA. But yes, you're correct. I mean, although the other night they threw an alley-oop to him and he's literally like 4 foot above the rim, so he still obviously has the burst and the athleticism that he needs. But that Lakers team sure has been struggling lately too.
Now, where's the nearest Brahms for you on your way home?
Well, we have a Brahms in Perry, right?
Oh yeah.
Probably, honestly, the way I'm going to be going, there are 3 Brahms in Enid, so I'll be driving by one regardless. Out on Willow, off 412, O&K Garrett on both ends of town. I may make a Brahms run. It's been a while.
Our good friend Bo Overton, coach of the OBU women,
yes,
rival of your wife, has told me that the Blackwell Brahms is the best Brahms in America.
They frequent that on their trips to Alva, I bet.
Yeah, they go there. Best hamburger around.
Blackwell's Brahms is a solid Brahms. I would admit that. Their McDonald's is good, too. Recently renovated.
The Brahms moved from right across the street from the high school
to that new location, right?
Yeah, huge as a freshman. I didn't drive until after my junior year. And so I'll put my amount of lunches eaten at Brahms up against about anybody. Came in the burger, fry, and drink combo within my allowance of $5 a day for lunch,
which was easily feasible back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
count it.
I think Brahms is still a fairly priced burger and combo when you look at it for what you get.
Oh, no doubt about it. It's awesome. 45-21 after 3. We'll be back to talk more about Brahms and much other here on the Skordle Game of the Week, brought to you by Sovereign Bank.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot on your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the big house, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
I will have... Sorry, but how do you choose? I will have... Ooh.
The old-fashioned banana split sends your taste buds to heaven. But the strawberry shortcake sundae tastes like summer in a dish. Then there's the molten lava cake sundae. Oh, but the banana fudge sundae, I'm truly...
Or you could get all 4. Let's do that.
Come enjoy your favorite classic sundae at Brahms.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties.
47-21. You have to alert security over at Paradise Casino. Vegas Curves planning to come in and take the house down.
It's a good thing they don't have a book yet. He would. You said free play, and he lit up like a Christmas tree over here. Did you see that?
Some good promotions going on Friday, Saturday night. 3-pointer, count it, Manny Toledo. Holy Toledo.
I was about to say that.
50-21.
I threw an onions out at the Wheat Capital the other night.
That's good.
And I was glad that Swisher was on the call. He gave me a fist pump.
Steal and coast to coast. Count the bucket for Aiden King. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players in the scorebook for.
And here comes some more
Riverside.
For Riverside.
Yeah, this is a deep team. They can really all play. Frontier working with some substitutes in the contest as well. We'll give you those names. That's Jamison Noriega, sophomore. Also in there is Ian Kramer, freshman. Connor Ingmeyer, freshman. Jalen White, a junior. And Will Bible, a junior. Frontier out of the zone, doing the man-to-man.
I don't think the youngsters know how to run the zone yet.
To the bucket. Is it offense? Leaning in and drawing the contact, Manny Toledo, trying to work inside to his outside three-point shot.
A 10:45 flight tomorrow to Chicago. I'm going to venture north into the doldrums of the cold weather. Watch Chicago Bears play on Sunday.
Now, speaking of eating, if you guys have any
Lou Malnati's or what is
Lou Malnati's?
Yes, that's the one we're going to.
Okay.
I guess I don't know how to pronounce it, but
I love the Pequod's pizza with the cheese baked in on the crust.
Ooh.
There's no
It's
crust,
just baked in.
just baked on the outside of the pan.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to do a Chicago dog while I'm there, right?
Yeah.
Sport dog.
They would boo me out of Chicago when I put ketchup on my dog, but I'm good with it.
You know, I will say this: Chicago is a great town. It really is. It's one of the better, bigger cities to visit, in my opinion. Great culinary. Navy Pier is a cool area. A lot of great museums and different things to do. Great sports, even though I hate the Cubs. They got a great team.
It really is.
But I've never been to I've obviously never been to I've been to a Bears game years ago, but I've never been to obviously a Bears playoff game. I've been to NFL games, but never a NFL playoff game. Boy, that looks good. I see the picture.
Will Bible, yeah, there's where the cheese is baked in over the crust.
Goodness gracious.
That stuff's really good.
Is that downtown, do you know?
A little north of downtown, not much.
Okay. All I know is the hotel we're staying at's a mile from Soldier Field, so that's what I was told.
Oh, you're right downtown on Michigan Avenue then. Yeah.
Same with the Blackstone. I don't know what that's. Like I said, I didn't book the trip. I was calling games on Skordle, and older brother threw out the offer, and I kiddingly said yes. And then the next thing I knew, I was
You're in. You're committed.
Yeah, I had a ticket. I was in.
Well, I'll tell you, the Bears are on an amazing run. Caleb Williams playing some great football.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be a tough test against the Rams. Isaac Hernandez has the basketball for Riverside. It's being guarded by Connor Ingmeyer. And Coach Tipicani is not happy with some of the things going on out there, even with his reserves, coaching hard. 5:11 to go. We'll take a timeout with them. 54-23 in favor of the Riverside Braves here on the Skordle Game of the Week, brought to you by Sovereign Bank.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and rangeland, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Summer. Welcome back. Braves, Cade Comalti out of the backcourt. Comalti ends up with it for a three-pointer. No good. Rebound, no. Second rebound, no. Good defense inside by Frontier, but it's lost out of bounds by Jalen Arowhite.
Now, like you said, Mark, we'll see Riverside the next 2 weekends.
Riverside, Cashin, both ranked, and the Cashin that dropped a little bit in the rankings last week, I believe.
Yes.
15.
Yep.
Varnum boys are in the top 5.
Yes.
Lone Grove boys beat Riverside in the Dibble tournament last week.
OCS boys are in that.
Yeah. That's a really good boys tournament.
It is a very good tournament. That has been historically a great tournament. Coach Hardaway and Andrea, Coach Taylor, do a fantastic job of scheduling that tournament every year.
Great inbounds play, and inbounds looks to Cade Comalti. He is the 9th player to score for Riverside.
Get in there.
Hey, count it. Nice three-point shot by Garrett Williams, freshman. Believe it or not, that is the first 3 of the game for Frontier.
Yeah, I mean, they first through the game, and they had a handful of them rattle in and out early on in the game. So,
crowd is being a little responsive there. Eric Shoemake returns to the contest, along with Shiloh Tartza. Free throw is going to be coming up for Will Bible.
Tyler will be at the Caddo tournament all week next week.
Yeah, that's a tournament starts Monday, right?
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So the only day they don't play is Wednesday.
And boys side, you're calling for Fort Cobb and Surreal final?
I think you're on track there. Surreal girls are good too.
Surreal girls, Lokiva Sickles girls. I tell you, but you can't count out Binger's boys.
Oh, no, they're in that too, right?
They are in.
Boy, have they lost yet? I know they beat Calumet.
I think they've lost one. It's a nice move and a foul from Isaac Hernandez.
Is that a tornado you took a picture of there, Mark?
Oh yes, that was when I was storm chasing earlier this year. I don't know why I still have that as my
I like that
shot. But that was.
Was that by Hillsdale?
That was near Sulphur.
Oh. Who'd you go with?
Channel 5. Oh, there's a 3-point shot. Counted.
Michael Armstrong? Was 20.
Nick Smith is who I went with. Manny Toledo, man, he scored inside and outside.
He's got 2 different color shoes on, too.
Count it.
Anytime you can pull that off, you better knock down shots.
10th player to score. There's a steal. That's the second time we have seen Aiden King step in front of a pass and score. Binger only 15-1 in Class B, Division 1. Their only loss this year to Arapahoe Butler, 55-42.
Arapahoe's always good.
So they are actually ranked ahead of Fort Cobb. One, 3 in and out. Good rebound pulled down by Garrett Williams. We've seen him get some good minutes.
Crossover Prep. I've not heard of that school before.
Tulsa? They're in Tulsa?
Are they?
Surreal boys 10-1 ranked number 2 behind Okarche in Class A. So yeah, that's a stacked tournament.
So we had Crossover Preps in Newman a couple years ago. I'd never heard of TIP before, or KIP.
Tulsa KIP?
Yep. First time I saw them was at the area tournament. They upset Merritt that year. Girls. So that year, Merritt won the state championship. Been like 3 years ago, I think.
They played in the CCS tournament a couple of years ago.
Yep.
Surreal boys lost for the first time Tuesday night to Southwest Covenant.
They are good.
51-45.
Southwest Covenant is. I don't know what Southwest Covenant's record is, but they are good.
Surreal and Riverside play on the 26th.
See, another team that's a fun team to watch, and they're a Skordle school, is Wovoka. Nice.
Well, that would have been some highlight material. Wovoka moved way, way up in the latest rankings. Nice touch.
They're a good team.
Jalen Arrowhite.
We saw them in football season, too. Same athletes. Got a good class of youngsters coming through right now.
Good hustle for the rebound. We've seen some really good hustle by Chris Chelipaw.
Oh, put the bar up top.
A lot of fun and exuberance being shown on the bench of Riverside. I mentioned Wovoka. That's a nice doubleheader for Surreal. There's a 3-point shot. Jamison Noriega scores.
Look.
Manny Toledo is now at double figures off the bench, but next weekend, a couple of home games for Surreal against Riverside and Wovoka, 26th and 27th.
Nice.
Toledo shot won't go. Up and under layup, no. And the pedal is to the metal here, full throttle. The rim got the better of Telepaw.
Get in there, ball.
Put on the line, and no. 10 seconds. We got time for one more.
Tell them to hold it.
Riverside going to dribble it out. And a big win tonight for the Braves, 67-33 over Frontier. Riverside is now 9-4 on the season. And again, we mentioned that they will be going to the Cashin tournament next week. Next up for Riverside, they will take on Mangum tomorrow night. Friday night game at home. Next up for Riverside. For Frontier, upcoming schedule looks like this. They will face Perry on Tuesday, and then we'll go to Blackwell a week from Saturday. So here are the final numbers tonight. Hayden Plumley led Frontier with 6 points, all from the free throw line. 4 points for Trajan Pratt, Sebastian Beza, and Keaton Morales. 3 points apiece for Jamison Noriega and Garrett Williams, who came into the game and displayed some excellent outside shooting. 2 points for Colton Ingmeyer, Jalen Arrowhite, Will Bible, and a single point for Kiana Morales. Keaton Morales had 4. For Riverside, they were led by Daniel Creeping Bear, who scored all of his points in the first half. He had an excellent shooting game. He finishes with 20. Manny Toledo off the bench in the second half. He had a fantastic game tonight with 10. Aiden King with 8 for Riverside, 6 for Landon Davis, 7 for George Sanchez, 4 apiece for Cohen Chenault, Cade Kumalti, and Shoei Daly. A basket apiece for Isaac Hernandez, David Kumalti, and that will round out the scoring for Riverside tonight. Want to say thank you one more time for our sponsors this evening. Sovereign Bank, Oklahoma-based community bank with local decision-making. Tribally owned by the Citizen Potawatomi Nation, proud to serve Native communities and all of Oklahoma. 9 convenient locations across Oklahoma. Focus on relationship banking, not just transactions. Thanks to the administration here at Frontier for hosting us tonight. One of the great venues for Oklahoma high school basketball, loaded with tradition. And for our team tonight, we will send you on the way and look for some more exciting basketball coming up next week. Adam, any final thoughts?
It was a lot of fun. It's always great to come out to Frontier, Red Rock High School, to watch great small school, high school basketball. Really impressed by all the teams. You know, when you're comparing the classifications, I think Frontier's got a good opportunity to make it to state tournament in Class B, and Riverside's got a big opportunity too, both on the girls and boys side.
We will see you next week on the Skordle Game of the Week. Final score here tonight, it is Riverside 67, Frontier